you guys might have seen before. By the time I'm done with this one, this will be the most recent. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Mike. I'm one of the best magicians in the country. In fact, not so good in the city, but in the country I'm really good. Especially when nobody's watching, the tricks are absolutely phenomenal. When people are watching, it gets a little more difficult. But yeah, so we're going to do a show. Now there's 4 simple rules to follow when watching a magic show.
Oh! Where did that come from?
I like donuts, but this is ridiculous. Later. Now there's 4 simple rules to follow when watching a magic show. Rule number 1 is don't talk, because the person next to you might not be able to hear what I'm saying. Rule number 2 is don't stand up, because the person behind you might not be able to see what I'm doing. Rule number 3 is if you see something you like, feel free to clap. And rule number 4 is have fun. Okay? Music. Just make sure it's loud enough.
You hit the plate.
You made it stop. How did you do it?
You're down to half a case now.
That's because you already drank the other case. There you go. That's not a
told you fell down.
It's okay, you can get it.
Okay, let me chin. With my chip walking.
What does this remind you of? You can just yell it out.
It's a pizza.
Yeah, pizza or a pie. Stop sign. All right, but what's important is this side is white, right? And this side is red. But wouldn't it be cool if, like, this side was blue and this side was yellow? Although some people don't call it red, they call it rouge. And they don't call it blue, they call it aqua. But whatever, I say keep it simple and just go with white. Although after a while it gets so confusing. There's blue, there's white, there's red. You know what? Let's just say this is the end. Kids, I gotta do one for adults so they don't get upset, okay? For those of you with kids, pay close attention. The other week I got a phone call from who I thought was a telemarketer. Turns out he was a salesman. He was making, what he was selling was final arrangements. He made an appointment with me and he said, I want to sell you this, this is the problem with doing a show, right? I want to sell you this Austrian canopy, French velvety drapes, German embossed casket for only $17,000, he said. He said, I don't have that kind of money. He said, no problem. We can just do the French velvety drapes, the German embossed casket for only $15,000. He said, I don't have that kind of money either. So no problem, we can just do the German embossed casket for only $11,000. He said, you know what, I don't have that kind of money, and really, my kids are going to take care of those plans anyway. He said, the kids, yes, we've heard of that plan before. The truth hurts sometimes, doesn't it? All right. All right, I need 2 people to help me out. 1 child, 1 adult, but since it's your birthday, why don't you come up here? Who would you like the adult to be? Come on over here.
Sophie. 6. Or Poppy?
All right, come on over. Sophie, come
Her grandfather.
Come on over on this side. What's your name?
L.
L, nice to meet you. Let's give him a hand for coming up here. Come on over here. Hold this bowl right there, just like that. Sophie, inside here I have 3 sponge balls. Go ahead, examine and make sure there's nothing funny about them. Just soft sponges, right? In the shape of a ball, right? All right. Let's put them back in here. Now, hold your hand out. Watch. I'm going to take 1, put it in this hand, okay? Actually, that didn't do it. I'm going to take this one. I'm going to put it in this hand. I'm going to take 1, 2, put it in your hand. Close your fist nice and tight, that dirty hand of yours. Just like this, and watch. I'm going to do this. Don't open it yet, but how many do you think are in your fist now? Okay, count them to the bowl 1 at a time, nice and loud, so everybody can hear. So let's try that again. I'm going to take 1, 2. I'm going to put them in your fist. Hold them nice and tight. Nice and tight. Turn them over this way. I'm going to take this one. I'm just going to do this. How many do you think are in your fist right now? Count them into the bowl 1 at a time, nice and loud.
How do you do that?
You don't seem very convinced. let's try it again. Sophie, do me a favor. Hold the bowl. Watch. I'm going to take 1, 2. Put them in your hand. Close your fist nice and tight. This one, I'm just going to do this. Based on what you've seen so far, how many do you think are in your fist?
Probably 3.
Count them out into the bowl nice and loud.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Wow.
Oh, that's what you call an accounting anomaly.
Thank you. Well, those are fertility testing. All right, thank you. You can have a seat. Let's go my hand.
He went up there and got ball with color. That's
right.
silly.
Now, I have 3 ropes here. And watch, there's a ring on this rope. But watch this, I put it behind my back. Just like that, and the ring switches over to this rope. On this side. You guys aren't very impressed, are you? I'll do it again. Just like that. Alright. What would be more impressive? If I wound up on the middle one? Would anybody be impressed then? Sure. Alright, Sophia, do me a favor. Hold your hand out. Squeeze. Snap your fingers on that hand. Good. Let's see. Good job. Sophie, don't tell anybody how you did that. Good secret. All right.
Don't fall.
Now, sometimes people ask me, do I work with animals? You know, like, do I produce a rabbit? I don't normally work with live animals, but I figure since everybody likes to see an animal, maybe we can make one appear. At least try to. What I have here is an egg. Eggs, chickens do come from eggs. You're right. But let's see if I can make a chick hatch out of this egg. Now, what do eggs need to hatch? Kids versions.
Dog. I got nothing.
Right? The chicken sits on the eggs to give it some heat. So I figure we'll just give some heat here, just like that. And this is not what I was hoping for.
That's a rubber chicken.
I know.
Mama, my doggy.
Sorry. Well, we tried.